Hey Internet, it's your old friend Dominic here with the All-American Casino Guide. Tonight we're going to be talking about late night poker, and we're going to be continuing in that series where I take a look at actual poker played by the All-American Casino Guide crew and give some feedback. So without further ado, let's get to the hands. So let me take a look at the first hand. Okay, so Robo Clubs has a pair of sixes. Ace-7 in Horace's hand. Just looking what's out here. Adam has a pretty average hand. Jack-9. 5-8 Ben Gazzoli. My good friend Ben Gazzoli again. I get to always see whenever he plays. I get a good laugh. Just because he likes to bet. He likes to bet pre-flop, and that's what I want to see more of amongst these guys. They're not betting enough pre-flop. They're getting into betting post-flop, but they haven't got the pre-flop down yet. All right, Horace is going to be the big blind. Okay, Ben Gazzoli is going to call, not raise, surprisingly, probably because he's got 5-8. Okay, $100. See, is Allison going to be in for her 6-4 offsuit? She shouldn't be, technically speaking. This would be a hand that you could fold, and she does. Even though she got 25,000 in chips, she's going to fold. Robo Clubs, he's in for 100. Okay, 8-6 Jack, which is really surprising because Allison had the other 6. So that puts a pair of 8s over in Ben Gazzoli's hand. All right, so here comes the turn card. It's a queen of clubs. No real help there. Still a pair of jacks over in Adam's hand. Robo Clubs, though, he's got 3 6s, and he's betting 100. I don't agree with that. Okay, Adam luckily bets $3,000 and calls. We get a fold from Ben Gazzoli. The ace pops up, and all the money goes over to Robo Clubs. Next hand here. Okay, so King 5 in Robo Club's hand. You know what I say about King 5? That's a winning hand. No, that's not advice that the All-American Casino Guide stands by. That's simply advice that I stand by because I think King 5 is my winning hand. But that's my winning hand, not yours. Yeah, it looks like everyone else has kind of trash. So this is, Jack 9. Isn't that what Adam had last hand as well? Okay, so let's see. It looks like Adam's going to be in for 100. Allison, she's got 5-7 offsuit. She's in for 100. Robo Clubs, definitely going to be in for 100. You got King 5. There you go. 5-2, not quite the same, but they're already in for 50. They might as well go in for 100. Ben Gazzoli already in for 100. What's he going to do? He's going to go to 1,000 with 7-2. He's going to raise pre-flop. And a lot of these players like their hands. They're going to fold. King 5 folds. Watch how that was going to be a bad decision here in a second. Allison's out. Okay, it looks like just one taker. It looks like the Queen of Hearts, 2 6s. Okay, Ben Gazzoli bets 2,000. Adam calls. Oh, Adam pulls a jack from somewhere. It's not looking so good for Ben Gazzoli. And another jack. Oh, my God. Ooh. Ben Gazzoli. Adam goes all in with the 3,500 he's got left. He folds. He knows he's been beat. That's the end of the hand. Ben Gazzoli was kind of overly ambitious pre-flop. He threw 1,000 out, which was 10x the big blind. And he was kind of cash committing himself into the hand. Now, there are plenty of times I say to people, you need to go ahead and keep chasing this hand because you're cash committed. But that's through circumstances of your own decision making, calling people's raises. But he already set the unrealistic tone of the pre-flop bet. And so he kept chasing after it, and then finally, Adam went all in on that hand, and he decides to get out, which was the right move to make, of course. But when you see runner, jack like that, and what he had, like a pair of 9s, pair of 7s, something like that. I guess 2 pair at best. I don't even remember what he even had. Doesn't even matter, because my point is he just was so adamant that he wanted to show strength right out the pre-flop. He wanted to show strength. But unfortunately, people called him. And the only way is to like show stronger strength later. And he failed to do that. So it wasn't an effective bluff overall. All right, so we got King 4 in RoboClub's hand. Jack 2 over in, what is that, Cinderella. Horace 3-7, 6 ace, 9-2. Nothing standing out. I mean, like I say though, sometimes all I need is an ace to win, you know. So I'm gonna say, technically speaking, I think Allison is gonna win this hand, even though King 4. No, King 4 is a terrible hand. It's just a low kicker. All right, so let's go ahead and play. So Allison has to make the tough decision if she thinks an ace is worth chasing. Sometimes all you need to win is an ace. It's true. I've seen so many hands win. I got the ace. I win. She decides to sit out. I hope. Okay, so then I'm going to shift my my idea that RoboClub is going to win with the king, just because he has a king. If you don't have the ace, you hopefully have the king. $400. It's getting other people to fold out of the hand, which is important. All right, 5, 5, 7. See, there you go. You got people to fold out of the hand who would have actually had a hand, actually have a better hand than you right now. You got them to get out of this hand. So good for you. And he's really betting heavy that king's going to take him to the promised land. I hope he's not flying too high here. 2,000 come from Adam. Oh, that's 2 pair. That's 1 pair too many for RoboClubs. Adam bets 5,200. I hope he realizes at this point he's probably in a bad spot. But, ouch. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I did say sometimes all you need is an ace, or sometimes all you need is a king. But unfortunately, in that situation, he got lucky on the river. That's just, you know, there's always a river card. So, it's tough. All right. Ooh, RoboClub's coming back with a big pair of 5s. Other than a king 5, a pair of 5s is definitely one of my favorites. No, I mean, most people wouldn't be too excited about a low pair. No, not too many people would be excited about a low pair, but I think a pair of 5s, it's because it's a prime number. 5, it's 5 gold rings. I don't know, Jackson 5, 5 members of Voltron, 5 Power Rangers. I don't know. Everyone else has crap. So I'm gonna definitely say that RoboClubs has the advantage. Adam has maybe with 10-9. I think that's a good hand as well. All right, Horace is going to be in for $100, maybe. Yep, with 7-6. Ben Gazzoli is going to fold out with a queen. Doesn't trust the queen. Allison doesn't like her 3-9. RoboClubs, is he going to raise the stakes? No, he's not. Then his pair of 5s becomes trip 5s. There you go. That's how you do it. All right, $500. That's probably going to get Adam to throw in 500. Definitely, probably. Yep. All those hearts definitely getting Horace excited. 1,000 raises it to 1,000. Horace RoboClub says, "How about 1,500?" That gets Horace to fold. Okay. Ooh, there goes another heart. It's looking better and better for that flush draw. All right. 7. Okay. That looks like it's just going to be all the money going into RoboClub's pants. So he's got all in. He calls. There's the money. Fantastic. So yeah, when you have a pocket pair and then you trip it up, you statistically have an incredibly strong hand, and it's unlikely that anybody's going to have a better hand than you, just by circumstances of that. Now, trips is not always so great. Like, for example, if I had just 1 5 in my hand and then a pair of 5s come out on the board, so yeah, now I have 3 5s. That's great too, but it's likely that somebody else has something as well, and it's statistically not in your favor at this point. This is one of those situations where it's much better, even though you have the same hand during the showdown, it's better to have a pair of 5s in your hole, and rather than have a pair of 5s in the community pool. All right, so Let's look at the next hand. Pair threes, Ben Gazzoli. So let's test this theory out. Having a pair of threes in her hand, much better than picking up a trip three in the course of the community pool. Everyone's in for $100. Everyone's in for the big blind. No surprise there. Horace has an option, doesn't take it. All right, 5-2 ace, diamonds. Looks like Robo Clubs is sitting pretty with all them diamonds. I mean, I guess there's the possible wheel for Ben Gazzoli, so he throws 600 in there. Jack of spades helps out Robo Clubs, who's still hopefully tracing that last diamond he needs. Throws 1,000 out there. 3 of hearts, not going to break out any champagne anytime soon with that flush draw. He's still going to throw strong with the fact that he's got a pair of jacks. He's thinking that it's stronger than whatever Adam's got, and he's right. So Adam was trying to take that hand with a bluff. Unfortunately, he was going up against somebody who was pretty pot committed at that point and also felt that they probably had a decent hand. And they were essentially gambling against an ace. I think he was not out of his mind to try that bluff. He certainly gave the impression like he had the ace, but his bluff unfortunately just got seen through like it was transparent paper. All right, so join us for our next late night poker series when we'll be looking at further hands and seeing what Ben Gazzoli is up to with all these pre-flop raises. He might be onto something. My name's Dominic. This has been the All-American Casino Guide. Wishing you luck and reminding you as always, play responsibly.